This next lady coming to the stage is one of my favorites. She's going to be one of your favorites. A big hand, everybody, for the very talented Tracy Moss.
Okay, so I'm still single, and I'm not complaining or anything, I'm just stating the facts. I've done the internet dating thing, and well, let's face it, if you're a man and you're on there, you're obviously not the pick of the litter. Yes, whatever you were doing hasn't worked so far, or there's clearly something wrong with you. I think I've been viewed about 6,000 times so far, went on a couple dates, and all I was left with was Bob. You know Bob? My battery-operated backup? He's my new BFF. Well, let me tell you about a couple of my recent dates off the internet. First, we have the ice cream man. And no, he didn't sell it, and he didn't deliver it either. He just loved it. He loved it so much he would bring it to bed with him, eat it, and then go to sleep. He loved eating his ice cream more than he loved eating me. I said, hey, you know what? I'm not opposed to some whipped cream, and I like banana splits too. Yes, I literally had to make a sundae out of myself to get his attention, and boy did that really work. He was really doing a good job. He was excited, I was excited. He was moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I had to look down. Here, oh my God, his eyes were rolling in the back of his head. He was having a seizure. I'm like, I know I have to dial 911, but wait, that really feels good. I mean, what's a girl to do? Call 911? Get the best orgasm of your life? Call 911? Well, I can't tell you how it ended, but let's just say he won't be speaking to me anymore. Well, then we move on to, I dated a master sergeant. Love the armed services. Hoo-ha! I love a man in uniform. Well, I learned rather quickly that I need to start doing better background checks on these boys. Because he was German and Irish. Yes, I quickly found out that that is the nastiest mix-up. Attitude, alcoholism, and the mean 1 inch. And from there, it gets better. Oh. We have Quick Draw McGraw. We're having fun, kissing, fooling around, everything's going great, and boom, he was done. And that was before I could even get my clothes off. Well, you think after all this that I would just give up, but no. I must be a glutton for punishment. I think I really have to persevere so I can find just that one good one. So I'm back online again, and I'm reading this guy's profile, and it says how he likes to lift weights and ride motorcycles. So then we're talking on the phone and a little more intel. And I said, yeah, I have to really check this guy's profile out. So I'm looking online, and it says he's 4'11". I said, that's got to be a mistake. Are there really men that are 4'11"? Well, yes, we meet for lunch, and 4'11" was an exaggeration. I mean, I'm not the tallest girl on earth, but boy, he was about up to here. And he was coming in for the good, hello hug, and I'm like, ho, ho. I had to put my hand on his forehead. Like, back up, buddy. No free feels. I don't even know you yet. So we sit down and we're talking, and he's telling me about how he loves to lift weights every day, and he's a bodybuilder, and he's in all these competitions. And the only thing going through my mind is, lift weights? What do you lift? Paper weights? And I didn't know bodybuilding had a midget division. Okay, so then he continues on, he tells me he wants to take me for a ride on his motorcycle. And at that point, I couldn't hold back. I just turned around and I said, I didn't know 2 people could fit on a big wheel. As you guys can obviously figure out, my love life is pretty non-existent right now. And it's pretty pathetic when you're sitting home and you're watching TV, and it seems like it's always a holiday, and there's always something to buy your loved one, or all those commercials on Viagra, especially the one that I'm sure everybody heard. So, if you have an erection for 4 hours or longer, please seek medical attention immediately. Are you kidding me? Call me. Here's my number. about that Subway commercial, that $5 foot long? Where do I sign up? Yes, well, I have to tell you, technology, boredom, I'm so bored, I'm on the internet a lot, I have to tell you, and I'm on Craigslist and I'm looking for a job. Yeah, that quickly turned into the dating section. From there, that took a downhill spiral into the casual encounter section. Now, if you're not aware of that section, or you're just afraid to admit it in front of your date tonight, that's a section that is solely for NSA relations. You know, no strings attached. And they have little subcategories like M to F, and FF to MM, and MF to M, and I'm going through and I'm thinking, you know, I guess M to F is going to be good. So I'm on there and I'm checking things out, and I quickly found myself responding, yeah, Mr. 10 inches for you. Maybe you need to like learn how to measure, and this time don't use the metric system. Yeah, Mr. 8 inches. Wow, you're really every inch you claim you are. Good luck with your search. Yeah, buddy, the last two were big one for you. You're clearly coming up a little short. Maybe you should be like average Joe for you. Yes, I have to say, technology's really taken all the fun out of romance and the romance out of dating. It's disgusting. Whatever happened to, can I get that car door for you, honey? How's your dinner, honey? Now it's all the men. They meet you online, they break up with you via text. Whatever happened to that breaking up in person followed by that awesome sympathy sex? I don't know, I have to admit, I have to adapt to the times. So I'm out dancing a lot, trying to keep my girlish figure. And I'm out there and I notice all these 70-year-olds out there in their leather micro minis and their hooker heels. And they're all cougars, trying to pick up the youngins in the crowd. And I'm thinking, God, please, please don't make me end up like that. Please, whatever it takes. So I'm dancing and dancing, I turn around, and I see some 20-year-olds staring at me. And you know what? They're thinking the same exact thing about me. Thank you, you've been great.
Tracy Moss, everybody.